My name is Georgios Petasis. I'm the coordinator of the VAST project, one of the two projects that organizing the CATS conference that we are today. I want to help to thank you for being here. And I will pass the floor to Eva Mayr, the coordinator of InTaVia. So, okay, yes. And I want to also help the people who are physically with us today in Maribor in the conference room. So welcome everybody. And I hope we have a very interesting and very exciting conference.
Thank you, George. Welcome everybody.
Sorry, you're muted.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, thank you.
Perfect. So I want to start the day with a short introduction on how we came to organize that conference and what our aims are for today. And with that, I want to just shortly, as you might know, the VAST project and the InTaVia project are both funded in the same call. And when we look at the call in which these projects are funded, the call is called Creation of Digital Assets and Advanced Digitization. And I only put you in here one short sentence out of that call, which says proposals under this action should address the curation and preservation of digital assets. They should provide new technologies and methods that enable, among others, richer experiences, storytelling, and the linking of physically separated objects and sites and intangible and tangible cultural heritage. So the idea of that call was to bring together tangible and intangible cultural heritage. And when we take a look at the projects that have been funded within that call, you will see that they are very heterogeneous in terms of what aspects of intangible cultural heritage they looked at. So Europa is looking at smell, and Polyphonia at sounds, VAST at values, Mingai is looking at craft, the visual history of the Holocaust is looking at films and how they can be curated. And InTaVia is looking at life stories and how they could be brought together with tangible cultural heritage. So we have got this very broad idea of intangible cultural heritage. And when we look at the UNESCO definition of intangible cultural heritage, it's even broader than what we have got in these 6 projects. So our idea was to open up the discussion and invite all of you to join us to think about what did we learn when we didn't engage with intangible cultural heritage. And when you look at the program, we want to start with presenting the experiences from these European projects, and then go on to a bigger poster session where we open up the floor to your presentations and your views and your experiences when we worked with intangible cultural heritage. And in the afternoon, we have got this World Cafe where we want to bring together these experiences. And we have got some aims where we want to collect these common challenges which are related to the digitization of intangible cultural heritage and tangible cultural heritage together. We want to think about what does it mean for modeling digital, tangible, and intangible cultural heritage, to interlinking them, and for the users of such knowledge graphs that emerge. But on the other side, we also want to ask the question, when we have got these common challenges, what can we learn from them for the digitization of cultural heritage, for existing European and national initiatives that work with tangible and intangible cultural heritage, and also for policymaking. So that's our aims. And George, I'll give it back to you.
Thank you, Eva. Now I want to invite Mrs. Hinano Spreafico from the European Research Executive Agency, the project officer of the VAST project. So, Ms. Hinano.
Thank you, Georgia, and good morning, everybody. I'm very pleased to be here with you, at least from a screen, and unfortunately I couldn't join you on site. And thank you. I would like to thank you very much for inviting me to this event, and also Eva Mayr, you as a coordinator of VAST, and Eva Mayr as a coordinator of InTaVia project. My name is Hinano Spreafico. I'm indeed the project officer of VAST, and here with us there is also my colleague, the project officer of InTaVia, Carla Rocha Gomes. I don't know if she can just say quickly hi.
Yes.
Carla, you're there as well. Yes, hello. We are both online.
Good morning. I will just say good morning to everybody, and I wish you have a very fruitful conference. And that's it. I give the floor again to Hinano.
Thank you, Carla. And yeah, we are both working in REA, which is the European Research Executive Agency of the European Commission, and we are in charge of monitoring the implementation of projects and also their activities. We support in policy making by feeding in the results from the projects to the parent DGs. And the REA is managing EU research projects funded under the framework programs. We are still managing several Horizon 2020 projects, but of course now also the new Horizon Europe. And our unit is in particular in charge of the projects funded under the Cluster 2 of Horizon Europe program, dealing with culture, creativity, and inclusive society. And we are very pleased to see today the organization of this conference, which gathers the participation of all the projects funded under the call that gave the origin of to InTaVia and to VAST. And I was very pleased to see already the introduction of Eva mentioning the names of the projects and briefly the focus. We will be hearing from this project later on during the day, during the morning in particular. But it's very good to see already the collaboration. We are very pleased about that, about the efforts among these projects to create synergies with each other. And this will be certainly beneficial in future research activities. This is what we always try to push and to create as of the beginning of the project in order to increase the project's visibility, project's results visibility. And this way you can certainly, your project's results can certainly reach a much wider audience. The projects are much more successful also in achieving afterwards the overall impact. And a good project for us is a successful project. It's certainly a project that is able to collect meaningful results and use these results further in further research activities and policy activities and in developing something new. Now, all these projects are reaching their end, are reaching their final stage. And we want to see a continuation of the efforts of these 3 years, more or less. All the projects were lasting 3 years. So you have worked a lot. You have worked hard to achieve these results, and we will hear of them in a short while. But this is really an excellent moment to be together, to share them together and to invest further on them. Of course, this required an excellent exploitation and sustainability plan that I was pleased already to see during the implementation phase of the project, because this needs to be done as of the beginning, as of the launching of the project. But it's already a good result what you have achieved, and I'm really here also to hear the latest news from all these projects, but ready to congratulate you warmly for the efforts that you have done so far, for the achievements reached during the implementation of your project, and for organizing this final conference. So I look forward to the presentation, and thank you again for inviting us and for organizing it. And I wish you a very fruitful exchange and engagement among each other. Thank you.